Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are going to continue with the list of those exempted from fasting. Before now, we mentioned two. Now, the third person is an elderly person. A person who is elderly has attained old age. He is having the same ruling as a person who is sick, who is having a temporary sickness or an incurable sickness. He too should feed just a poor person. There is no need to pay back because he is becoming older. So how possible he can't even pay back the fasting? What he is expected to do is to just feed a poor person. Then we look at the fourth category of those exempted from fasting. Let's take the fourth category and the fifth category together. The fourth category is a pregnant person, and the fifth one is a breastfeeding mother. A pregnant woman and a breastfeeding woman. If she fears for her body, for her baby, if she fears that it might affect the baby in her womb, that's for a pregnant woman, or it might reduce the milk for the baby for a breastfeeding woman, she is allowed to leave the fasting. And leaving the fasting, what she only needs to do is to feed a poor person, not to pay back the fasting. She is allowed to feed a poor person. Because for a pregnant woman who is pregnant and it is very difficult for her to fast, if she decides to leave the fasting and to pay back later, let's say by next year fasting, you're already breastfeeding a baby, you can't still pay back the fasting. And if you want to follow the order or the statement of Allah, Yuridina Hawlaini Kamilain, the order Yutima Brodoha, a woman, a breastfeeding woman, to breastfeed her baby Hawlain Kamilain 2 complete year. It means for the pregnant year, for the first year of breastfeeding, and for the second year, you are going to spend 3 years consecutively not fasting. So and that's not the intention of fasting, because Allah said He intends ease and not hardship or difficulty for us. So for a pregnant woman and a breastfeeding woman, what she needs is just to feed a poor person any day she meets. Remember what we said is the scholar said if she fears for her baby, but if she's capable to fast, then fasting becomes ordained upon her also. The author of Sahih Fiqh Sunnah mentioned opinion of scholars, the scholars who opine that even if she fears for her baby, she must fast, she must pay back at the end of fasting and feed, doing two together, or some opine that she must fast after the month of Ramadan. However, to a very popular opinion, they trace back to Ibn Abbas, Ibn Umar also, and it was subscribed to by Imam Nasruddin Albani. What is being stated is, if she fears for her baby, she's allowed to just feed a poor person for any day she needs. The sixth category of people exempted from fasting is a woman on menstruation. On the fast, the post-birth bleeding. These people are exempted from fasting. They cannot fast and they should not fast. What they only need to do is to pay back the number of days they missed after the month of Ramadan. The payment generally for anyone who missed fasting in the month of Ramadan should be done as fast as possible. However, it must not be done consecutive. It must not be done today, tomorrow, next tomorrow. You can fast today, after a week you return back. You can do it gradually. However, we should make sure we pay as fast as possible, since it is not known when we are going to leave the earth. May Allah accept this from us. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.